back again. I want to show you how I made a card with the tissue paper. Last time I just added it to the back, but I want to show you how I would make one stamping it. So this is the cardboard, and I ripped the one side off. This is the back. And I want to use the letter N today for nature. And I'm going to use this bird stamp right here if I'm stamping up. So let's get to it. Stamp my stamp. And then I'm going to glue it on. Push it down really well. Turned out pretty nice. Then I'm going to glue it down. So add my glue to the cardboard. Then I put my stamp right over top. And now I'm going to put the N on, probably on this side, so I'm going to probably want the bird a little bit to the side. And flip it down, so I'm going to angle them a bit down. So I'm going to want to put the ridges that are in the cardboard in my stamped paper, like in the tissue paper onto the board. Otherwise they kind of tend to rip. And I don't want that. Show you how it's going here. So this part here, I don't mind too much of it sticking up. And it rips a bit here, pushing it into the crevices, or through the just as long as my little bird's doing well there. And I tend to rip off what doesn't go on. So that's how that goes on. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's how that goes on. Then I'm going to dry them. pretty cute. That's how he's starting to look already. So I want to put the N here with him, but I'm going to change how my N looks. I'm going to scratch the color off. Because I want to. I don't want that particular paint or design on it. And that's how I do that. So sometimes you can buy them plain, but when you get deals where they're really like $1, the chipboard letters, it doesn't really matter what color they come in, just get them because you can always change that. So I'm going to stick that, N right there, like that. I'm going to use my glue. And where did I put my glue? Oh, tidying up my spots. Not necessarily. Okay. It is a good idea to tidy up your desk, but gotta remember where you put everything. Okay. So that's that so far. So I'm going to dry that on there. So now I'm going to add some of my inks, and I have different inks here, the alcohol inks that I've made. And I'm going to go for the lighter ones first, I think. Orange and yellow. I'm going to go for yellow. Make him a little maybe. Do a little bit of a green. That's going to be cute. A little red. Perhaps we'll make a little bit of blue onto the bird. Yeah. Oops, another color fell. There, so this color looks really, really nice. That's how it's looking so far. It's pretty cute, and I just really love using these inks. And put a little bit darker color in there. to learn. I'm going to add some gold because I always love to add gold to everything. Sorry. You could even do this with just like watercoloring the background blue, like a sky and the bird, you know, bird color, like brown. But I've been really having fun playing with the sprays. So I'm not quite done with playing with them yet. They're so much fun. I'm going to add some, actually I'm going to add some green ink to it. I keep into the so add, like I said, some green ink. Oops. So that's looking a little green. I'm going to add some brown now. And the brown's quite almost dry, so I'm going to pull it out. It's got a nice color still to it, but the sponge on this one doesn't quite pick up like on the other colors. So that's one card, which is turning out very, very, get that bird a little bit. You know what? I actually have some, nope, I'm not wiggling the table, some seeds here that perhaps I can add to it. It's never too late. I'm going to pull this up a bit. It's one thing about not hot gluing it. You can always kind of do a little something else here. So I added some seeds to that, which look really cute. Kind of nature-y. And a few seeds here. My kids collect a lot of seeds and leaves. They're always good to keep. We even have some bison fur that, going to the zoo, went up against the fence, and some mountain goat hair. So they're really interesting to keep in a little Ziploc baggie for this kind of stuff. Kids love making projects, and there's always something new and different shapes with seeds and leaves. So we dry leaves out every year. In fall we pick up the different color fall leaves as well. That makes it quite interesting. You can also tack it down with some glue. And there we go. That was the first time we did something like this with this kind of thing. We'll see how it works. It looks pretty cute though. So we'll dry it on there. Now I think that's really, really cute. So I'm going to do the outer edge. I like it. I like it. I wonder if I should put some purple on it though. And I know the seeds are there, but it might just pick up a nice bit of purple onto the seeds. Oh, that's pretty. That's very, very, very pretty. I don't know if you can see that. It'll dry up a bit. I like how this fluff on the seeds picked up the purple. So I think this is about it for this little guy because it's not going to be too crazy. And I'm going to put a back on it. I'm going to call this one pretty much done. I think this is going to be the first one, if it lets me take the whole film. It's been 19 minutes now that I'm going to actually have totally done on film. If it lets me download it. Getting braver now because it wouldn't let me pass 15 minutes. So. My glue's getting really low. I usually stick it on and I kind of got a print of where it goes, add a little bit more glue because it doesn't seem to want to, especially on the cardboard. And this is pretty much done, so all I gotta do is maybe ink up the edges a little bit more after I cut it out. I think that's it for this one. It's quite an easy quite an easy card. Of course, it's not going to launch the glue as quite as easily as normal. I'm not sure how I'm going to work faster. I'm going to have to get more video. Well, if I have to cut some out, I will. Hopefully you don't. Now it's really starting to stick better. This is really cute. Really, really cute, and I'm really liking this card. Now I'm just going to ink up the edges, and that'll be it. So thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. It was very, very quick, but I kind of knew what I was going to do ahead of time and planned it. So usually I'm kind of guessing all the way through. So yeah. Thanks everybody. That's it. Bye.